Welcome to Living from the Inside Out, your inner compass. Today we're exploring just what it means to live from the inside out. That many of us spend our days responding, responding to emails, responding to responsibilities, to requests, to deadlines, to unexpected things that happen. And just to the needs of everyone around us, to the needs of the people we love. And without realizing it, our attention can gradually become pulled towards what's loudest or what's most urgent rather than what matters most. So that's what we're going to spend some time on in today's meditation. What matters most to you, what you value the most. Please take a moment to arrive. It's feeling the support underneath you, the floor beneath your feet, the rise and fall of your breath. Allow your attention to settle here in this moment. If it feels comfortable, you might soften your gaze or close your eyes. If movement helps you stay present, you're welcome to shift, stretch, rock gently, or hold something comforting in your hands. This meditation is an invitation, and you're encouraged to experience it in whatever way feels most supportive to you. I'd like to invite you to imagine holding a small compass. And visualizing isn't easy, just sense what it might be like to hold this compass, feeling the weight of this compass in your hand, its steadiness, its quiet simplicity. Unlike a map, the compass doesn't tell you exactly where to go. It doesn't choose your destination. It simply continues toward true north again and again, even after you've wandered. So perhaps our deepest values are like that. They remain present even when we lose sight of them. Please take a moment to wonder, what qualities do you most want to bring into the world? So I'm not talking about accomplishments or the roles that you play or what others expect of you, but what qualities or values you most cherish. Perhaps it's kindness, curiosity, creativity, learning, courage, generosity, or something else. What comes to mind and heart as you think about a value that you deeply cherish? Now imagine placing this value in the center of your compass, a living quality that can shape countless choices. If you'd like, you can think about your actions the past week. Were there moments where you naturally lived this value? Maybe in a conversation, a decision, a quiet moment that no one else noticed. Maybe it was a choice to pause before reacting, offering patience, speaking honestly, taking an action that felt important to you, even though the outcome couldn't be guaranteed. Just take a moment to appreciate whatever you did this week that was in the direction of what you value. Now, allow another moment from the week to come into awareness, a moment when your actions felt less aligned with what matters most to you. Perhaps you spoke more sharply than you intended, or stayed silent when you wish you had spoken. Perhaps you ignored your own limits or moved too quickly. See whether you can look at this moment with the curiosity of a scientist. What pulled you off compass? What pulled you off course? Maybe it was fatigue, fear, time pressure, habit, protecting yourself, or something else. Every answer is information. And if nothing comes up, that's okay too. And notice that when a compass is bumped, the needle orients and self corrects because it's what it was designed to do. And perhaps we're not that different as humans. Losing our way is part of being human, and returning is also part of being human. So take a slow breath and ask yourself, what helps me find my way back? Perhaps it's a walk outside, a trusted friend, meditation or prayer, music, writing, silence, remembering your purpose, just whatever helps you reorient. Allow yourself right now to appreciate that resource. Now, I invite you to imagine a situation that you may encounter this week that might be challenging for you. Imagine your compass resting quietly in your hand before responding. You glance at it and you pause just long enough to ask, which response would move me closer to the person I want to be? Notice what arises. Sometimes our lives change because of dramatic moments. More often, our lives change because it's through hundreds of small course corrections. As we wind down this meditation, I invite you to consider what's one small way you can let one of your deepest values guide your actions this week. And allow that intention to settle within you. And once again, notice the support beneath you. The rhythm of your breathing. The experience of being fully here. And perhaps taking away with you a deeper sense of your inner compass, a willingness to pause before reacting. And gradually, as you feel ready, come back to this moment. It's good to see all of you. Would love to hear from you, either out loud or in chat. What's a value that you really cherish? And anything else that you feel like sharing that the meditation brought up? Just thinking about how, if you ask me, what's my most important value, I would say to you, it's courage. Courage is essential because without it, it's hard to consistently be with any other value. And yet, when I think about my week, what was important to me to focus on was really being present with whoever it was that I was with, like really being present with them. That sometimes it really takes effort because I'm pulled in so many different directions. So I feel proud to be able to really be in the moment with whoever is in front of me, whether it's my pop or it's the people I love who really need me to be present. And that includes each of you. I've interacted with several of you this week, and it's just so important for me to be present with you, whether it's talking to you or texting with you, just like really being with your heart. So, Magdalena, what a beautiful group of people. Yes, we are. Joy, Magdalena, is one of your deepest values. Soul, compassion. Magdalena, the meditation let me slow down. Such a good feeling. Yeah, I love starting my week this way because it slows me down too, and it connects me with all of you. Brenda, curiosity. Magdalena, love beginning the week with our meditation meeting, something special about meditating together, even via Zoom, in the same room. Yeah, it's our energetic presence, even across continents. I feel it. I love being able to see you. Valerie, curiosity, kindness, freedom. Shwetha, I've been feeling a bit disconnected from my emotions since my mom's visit, and now that I'm in California visiting my friend, I think the emotions of sadness have arrived. The value was presence. I'd like to practice sinking down into my body and being present with my feelings this week and with my friend. It's really beautiful. Shwetha, your friend is lucky to have your presence. Just thinking what it's like, the juxtaposition of being with your mom versus with this dear friend of yours. Enjoy your week. Magdalena, I'm very into joy in the last weeks. That's wonderful. I think joy is just especially important for us to claim during these turbulent times. So I just love reading that. Yana, kindness and the value I wish I lived more is looking after physical health. That is so important. Yeah, Yana, when we don't have our physical health, we don't have anything, right? So thank you for reminding us of that. I'm going to turn off the recording so we can talk some more, but I really want to thank all of you for being here today and sharing so openly while being recorded. I want to thank our YouTube audience and let everyone know that next week's meditation topic is making space for what wants to be expressed beyond words, not using our words. Thanks for being with me today.